Hey guys, so I'm ready to show you something awesome. Something that I had no intentions of buying, that I was at Walmart. Like, I had looked at this collection online when it came out, and I decided that it just wasn't for me. There wasn't anything. I just kind of like skimmed through it real quick, and I was like, no. And then I was at Walmart, and I saw they had like a big display for it, and I was waiting for my husband who was like looking at something else, and I started looking at it and I fell in love with this eyeshadow palette. Whoa, I almost dropped it. It is the Wet n Wild. Is from the Fantasy Makers collection, aka their Halloween collection, and this is the palette. It's called Coffin Break, and I am telling you guys what, this is gorgeous. You can make the prettiest fall look ever. I have been reaching for this, and it is $5. It's a $5 palette, you guys. And it is gorgeous. I literally, like, I have so much new makeup around me, and I have been reaching for that one. Like, I've already used it multiple times. And in my world, that means a lot, because a lot of times I'll use a palette, and then I just, like, throw it aside and use something else next time. And I've been reaching for this one. It is it is just everything you want it to be for fall and more. So we're going to get into it. I already have my face done because I've used this and I know that like it's going to be fine without fallout and everything. We're going to go straight into this transition color right here. I got to get it up here. Zoom you guys in. And we are just, oh, my eyes are a little stained from yesterday. It didn't all wash off. Didn't realize it till I sat down to video, so here we are. I didn't prime my eyes. I actually put concealer and powder on them. They're a little bit creasy, but we're kind of buffing that out right now anyway, so in the end, all will be fine. I am just so, like, I can't remember the last time I bought Wet n Wild eyeshadow. I don't know, there's just like their palettes just don't usually, I'm like, and I just move on. But like there was something about the colors of this one, and it was $5, and I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna get that. And oh my gosh, guys, it is just fantastic. It is just fantastic. It is a life changing, like $5 fall look, gorgeous. Okay, next we're going to go in with this color right here. This is, if you ask me, this is the star of the palette. I'm just going in with a Tarte brush. It's pretty fluffy, but firm at the same time. I just really like this one for really sticking color in the crease, because it blends nice, but it still, like, packs a punch, Like, it can still get that color in there. And we are just going to get this, nice and generously in this crease. And a little bit, a little bit more dramatic on the outside. Oh, this is just the perfect fall look. Like, this palette, $5, you guys. That's what it was at my Walmart. I feel like it might be ever so slightly more on their website, which is weird. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But like I know it was $4.97 when I bought it at Walmart. But oh gosh, it's just gorgeous. And like, look, like the shadows just blend out so nice. Like, there's nothing bad I can say about this. Wet n Wild. Why have I been ignoring you? I think like you get caught up in like all these like fun or, you know, more trendy brands or whatever. Like, I mean, I'm guilty of that, obviously. But like, here sits Wet n Wild with like, look at this pigment. Like, look at this blendability. This is just everything that you could possibly ask for and more. I'm just going to touch in on that transition color one more time and use it to kind of like buff out the edge of this. Just to soften it up just a smidge because it's so pigmented. I'm going to give a little whoop 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 to the edge. Like, gorgeous. Okay, now we're going to go in with a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to dust mine off because it's dirty. Surprise, surprise. And we are going in with this nice, gorgeous gold right here. And we are just going to put that on the lid, basically in the middle, because when I swept this over, it brought like the red over here. The reddish, it's not red, reddish, you know what I mean. And like, these are so pretty and pigmented, like, I don't have to spray my brush. Who has to spray their brush? Not me. And I just like to give it a second coat just for safekeeping. Because if nothing else, we all know that, you know, I like my color on my eyes. Okay, we are just going to touch in with that first one and just lightly, like, just put a smidge of color back in that crease, because, you know, when you put your lid color on, sometimes that can dye that down. This is when I can't stop. I'm like, yeah, maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Okay. We're going to go back in with that flat eyeshadow brush. We'll dust her off. Back into that reddish color. And we're just going to tap on that and sweep it. Am I doing it again? Underneath the eye. I don't know why I feel the need to do that, you guys, but I do. I'm just going to flip my brush over and use the other side to kind of like buff it out a little. So I buffed out pretty good. This one's a little bit, went in a little heavy with this side. Like, what? Fall what? Look at those eyes. Like, ugh. Fall eyes. Love it. We're going to set that aside for just a sec. And we are going to go in. Now this looks, because I've used this palette multiple times already, I can tell you, this looks so good with a brown liner. And I think we might do a brown eyeliner on our waterline. But it also looks good with a nice liquid brown on the top. It just kind of like really brings that whole fall look together. But I want to show you something different today. So we're going to go in with a black liquid liner. And we're going to line the top, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is give yourself like a little bit of like a little baby wing, if you will. Now, where's my fan? Let me make sure that that eyeliner's dry. I literally got this at the Dollar Tree, you guys, so don't think that you have to go out there and buy one of these super fancy fans. You don't. Dollar Tree, $1. Works the same. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to go in with a really small, this is a number 6 or 9, I don't know. I think it's a 6 from BH Cosmetics, aka super itty bitty tiny angled brush. Real small, real firm. And we're going to go into this black right here. And you're just going to want to just take like the edge of your brush and just like run it down like that. That's all you want. What we're going to do is we're going to go over the outside of your liquid liner, and you want to go ever so slightly past the tip of your wing. And then you just kind of like dab slash wipe it just on like the outer part. What this does, it adds like an extra little like smokiness to your wing. And it just kind of softens it up a little bit. I like to go back and kind of like smudge at it a little bit. I just like the effect that that gives, you know? It just kind of softens that up. I went a little far with the eyeliner. You really want to do like a baby wing. But I just think that's so pretty, you know? Just like softening that up sometimes. Sometimes you don't want to. You want that real dramatic line, you know? But I just think with this look, it looks super pretty. Okay, now we're going to go in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This is in Brouhaha. It's just a brown. And I'm going to put that on my waterline. Not only is this look like the eyeshadow, not only is it like totally gorgeous, but like and cheap, but like it's fast. You know, like this was a fast look. We're just gonna give our lashes like a little bit of a curl. I think I still have some mascara hanging on there from yesterday. So the potential for clumpiness is pretty high. I did do a video on my face today. I wanted to split them up into 2 different videos. So if you're interested in what is on my face, because it is not my norm, check that video out also. So obviously, I will be wearing the same clothes. If you like to build your mascara up, do one eye at a time, because you don't want, unless like for some reason the mascara that you're using specifically says to let dry between applications, you don't want it to, because it's going to make it harder and clumpier and thicker, and it's just not, like, it goes much nicer if you do one eye at a time. You're welcome. Tiffany tip from me to you. I only ever like you just want to build up your top lashes. Like, I'm sure your bottom lashes are fine. Give them a coat, they'll be good to go. So clumpy right there. Not because I'm building it up, because I didn't take it all off yesterday. I'm so lazy when it comes to taking my eye makeup off. Alright, you guys, look at my eyes. Like, look at them. This is just the prettiest fall look ever. We're just going to go over our brows real quick. I mean, I know some people have to put more effort into their brows, but, you know, I've got brows for days. So, brows are a pretty quick one in my book. So those of you that have to put more time and effort into your brows, I'm sorry. But I have to wax mine all the time, if that makes you feel any better. Oops. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Now you can totally take a highlighter, highlight your inner corner if you want, highlight under your brow bone if you want. I'm just, ooh, my eyebrows are ready to be seen today. Sometimes I get a little carried away because I do it so fast. Sometimes I do it with this, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just let it be like warm and toasty on its own, you know? I'm like, oh, brows aren't a big deal for me. I just throw them on, and then like, here we are. Let's soften up that beginning a little bit. There, it's a little bit better. All right, you guys, let's find something for the lips while I've got you here. This look is so nice because you can use like a more nude natural lip, or you could totally go in with something darker. I just want to see. I'll tell you what this is. Just hang on. It's actually nice. It's what that is. Kind of smells like paint. That is the BH Cosmetics Liquid Linen in, we don't know. We don't know what color. Oh. No, I don't know. It just says P8IA. I don't know. There's no color in this. Oh, that's so sad. It's really pretty, actually. It's like a very fall color. I mean liquid lips, I'm telling you. And this one's a thicken. It's kind of sticky. Anyways, look at these eyes, you guys. Like, so pretty, right? So pretty. The prettiest fall look ever. $5. Thanks for watching with me today, you guys. I'm just so in love with this palette. I'm just so in love with this. For $5, it gives the prettiest fall look ever. And you need this. You need this in your life. Go get it before it's gone. That's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you next time, guys. Have a great day. Bye.